Welcome to the Rusted Garden Homestead. In today's episode of What Am I Doing Now? I'm putting in my volunteer time at Freetown Farm. These are cool weather crops that we'll be selling at our plant sale Saturday, April 30th, and we'll be doing a plant sale every week thereafter for a while. This is a shade cloth structure that I had to quickly throw up last week when the temperatures were getting into the upper 70s and even close to the 80s. So when cool weather crops start getting hit by the sun, heating up, the root systems get really warm, they think they're in summer, and then they send up flowers. They want to bolt, they want to flower. So you're not going to have fresh green leaves because the root system gets too warm. So shade cloth, just FYI, can really reduce the temperature by like 15 to 20 degrees depending on the level of shade cloth you get. You can get like 50% shade reduction, 70% shade reduction, 90%, etc. This is about, I think, 50 or something like that. Anyway, enough sun comes in, keeps the cool weather crops going, but they don't heat up and they stay nice and fresh for planting into our garden for the plant sale. And what I'll be doing today is watering everything in here, combining some of the crops that didn't, like these guys will get popped out, put together into a 4-pack for the sale. Some of them didn't germinate well. That was because temperatures fluctuated in the greenhouse. It's not heated yet, so it's kind of cool. And you can see here's an example. Here's spinach that has been inside the shade cloth. Looks great, and that's where the spinach was out in the sun. It dried out real quickly. So shade cloth can really reduce the water evaporation from your plants, and they can stay out here much longer without watering, reduces your watering time in chores and stuff like that. So I'll be building another one of these. Eventually we'll make something a little bit nicer, but we just had to throw this up pretty quickly. Let's go inside because I have so much growing in there. I'm going to be potting up stuff today. A lot's going on. This is our greenhouse. Every plant you see here we started from seed. This is where I volunteer, and that's what I'm going to be doing today, getting some of these plants set up into bigger pots. These plants will go out into our different gardens. They'll go to the plant sale. You're going to see a donate button next to the YouTube videos for the series that I do on Mondays, What Am I Doing Now, and Friday Morning Ramblings. If you would like to donate, that money goes right to the Community Ecology Institute, and then that's going to come to Freetown Farm, part of an initiative there. And we're going to use the money to build gardens and grow plants. I would really appreciate the help. So this is generally the section where I start a lot of plants. These have been potted up. These were started earlier. Those are different flowers, Shasta daisies. We're going to be selling these for, I don't know, somewhere between $2 to $3. We have okra, all kinds of stuff. And as the plants get bigger here, they move out to this main area. These are some of the tomatoes that should be ready for April 30th. This is how I fertilize the tomato plants, or all the seed starts in the greenhouse actually. You could put your water-soluble fertilizer into a watering can, but then when you water these with the fertilizer, you get so much waste. Everything just falls to the ground. You end up feeding the weeds. I put everything right into a 2-gallon sprayer. This is fish emulsion, and I just spray the surface of each cell. It takes a little bit more time, but there really is no waste this way. Now these have already been watered with the hose. What I would do is I would put the fertilizer down first, come in with the hose, and then just kind of wash the water soluble through the whole root system. And then you can even use this as a foliar spray. But this is just a quick tip on really conserving resources and really targeting the fertilizers to your plants. The plants here are going out to Cradle Rock. That's where we're building gardens in the community. And I think we're doing a pretty good job. We just need more space. So let's buzz over here. This is where I'm going to basically be sitting today for a couple hours and just potting everything up. You can see we're using the 2.5-inch pots. We got everything. We're going to be starting some peas, all that kind of stuff. We're having a good time. Lots of volunteers are helping out. These are all 2.5-inch pots of different herbs. We got basil coming up. We have tomato plants that we're growing to a larger size. These are going to be $4. All the other plants are going to be about $2. These will get bigger. So come May, if people are behind, you're going to be able to get larger plants. So we're doing a couple different sizes. This is how we're starting a lot of the tomatoes. It's real easy for the volunteers to kind of pop out a plug, get them into the 2.5-inch containers. We're going to have a good selection of tomato plants. All of these are flowers down here, marigolds, annuals. We'll probably be selling them, 4 plants for $2 or something. But this is what I'm going to be doing today. It takes a lot of time to really organize all of this. We are in need of help kind of just maintaining everything. The flats cost a bit of money, seeds. We want to build another greenhouse at some point. But I think this is going to be really, really successful. I mean, look at, they're just beautiful. That's amaranth in there. Some of the peppers are potted up. And if you come by on the 30th, you know, some of the plants still may be a bit small, but we're going to be doing this every week and things will be really getting to size. We even have asparagus growing, $2 for a clump. This will be a clump of 4 different plants. You can pull them apart and go ahead and plant them. Some of the squash is getting started now. That's even our second round of thyme. But just look at everything. These are perennial poppies. They're scarlet poppies. Somebody started at their home and they potted them up. We'll be selling these for a bit more. These are like $8, $10, $12 plants. We'll probably be selling them for $6. Beautiful scarlet poppies that are perennials here in Maryland. We have our but the peppers are starting to get to size. I'll be popping out the plants that are about this size, getting them into the 2.5-inch cups. And you can just kind of see, you know, everything that we're trying to do in here. We'll be building the outside benches up, putting up the shade cloth like I told you. So pretty much today I'm going to be working on volunteering my time here, getting these plants set up for the sale, and just kind of relaxing. It's about 40 degrees out, so the greenhouse is a little bit warmer, so it's kind of nice. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys think about donating. That would be wonderful. But I also hope you're having a good time in your gardens, thinking about what you want to grow, what you want to plant. You still have plenty of time to seed start. We're in Maryland Zone 7. A lot of these were started, you know, a month back, 2 months back. But you can start seeds now at your own place. You know, move them in and out from the outdoors, out during the day, in at night, and you can grow all kinds of transplants, save yourself some money, and really build out your garden. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great week.